I think this is cropped properly already, too.
Alright, before we get to Uptown, I'm going to take a brief break and eat lunch, especially since after these next two, I'm on the clock. So I will be back.
Okay, good luck. This is definitely red mode.
Yeah, no, I don't think I actually can do this to anyone. I just needed to make it known what had happened.
I thought you were serious about doing it.
I need to see what the health bars look like.
Well, there'll be a preview in a second here. For the demo.
Winners
There you
don't
go.
use drugs as... Oh, God.
Yep. Yep, full health and no health are identical.
Beautiful.
Yep. Okay, well, like I said, I just needed to establish that that wasn't me just saying shit.
Unfortunately, any credibility you used to have is gone because you're not playing through it in that mode. Color RAM, okay.
All right.
This cropping is actually way off. I thought it was okay, but I was wrong.
Yeah, it's probably because I have this not centered. It's left aligned.
Alright, it's good enough.
Good enough, he says.
I've got at least half the screen.
At least half. The important
Just
half. The
the
one where you
top
can
half.
see my health bar.
Yeah, it's just health bars. That's all I'm cropping. Health bars and timer.
Yep.
Alright, let's see how I can change game. Can't believe Tetris Attack isn't on here.
It's Twitch. I'm surprised that Final Fight is.
Yeah, this is arcade, unless Murph is duping us and playing on SNES.
Nope, I'm not doing that particular maneuver. Yeah. Yeah, this is Capcom's kind of big beat 'em up that made this genre into a real thing, as opposed to the stuff that had come before it. Which
Hey,
did
Double
not do
Dragon was
very
working
well.
on it. It was getting there.
Yeah.
Yeah, my experience with beat 'em ups was Double Dragon NES, followed by Bayou Billy, and then Final Fight SNES.
Yep. And Final Fight SNES is a really good port in some ways, and a really, really bad port in a lot of other ways.
Yeah, I mean, I used to play it a lot, and then I would get to stage 3, and the Ondor cage match would just show me what the continue screen looked like every time.
Yep. Wow, you spawned them on that? Right. So, oh nope, they were just having a nice break.
I love Slash and Axel, just being essentially useless until they're in a mob, and then they remove all of your health.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, this game, I love this game because it's very simple. You only have jump and attack for options, but it's immensely complicated in your decision making because every enemy can murder the shit out of you.
Yeah.
They do a really good job of having like interesting enemy competitions. You can also just kind of like get enemies off the left edge of the screen and then they're gone. Or you can try and do that, and then this happens.
Oh,
and then you're in shit town. Oh boy, that was not good.
It's fine.
I love it.
I love it.
Yup,
Oh,
good start.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah, there it goes.
Huh? Oh, good. I alchemized both the health drops there. That's what I
Congrats.
wanted to do.
Congrats on your points.
Yep. We're on. Oh, all right. Well, I got that one, so.
All three of those have an option for health?
Yep. All three of them. Pretty low chance, but yeah, there's a mechanic, I guess, in this game where you can force any drop into a point drop. And great when you do it on accident when you want help. There's a lot of cornering enemies and stabbing in the Cody in this part of the game. Stabbing.
Can you just keep dagger forever?
You lose any items you have between any transition. They didn't want to program carrying items between screens, so they give you points instead.
Right, but like, while you're stabbing, the knife isn't just gonna break or force you to throw it.
Oh, yeah, no, items don't have that kind of mechanic. You can accidentally throw it, and then when it hits the enemy, it's destroyed.
Yeah.
But as long as you're stabbing. As long as you're stabbing, you're good. Alright, got the one up. That's the only one we get.
Murph, you only have 28 seconds left.
True.
27 seconds now. This timer's fantastic.
Beat 'em up timers are just so good.
All right, I have defeated Sandwich on the field of battle. How's this going?
Thank you for your sacrifice, Sandwich. Murph got into an argument that he shouldn't have on the train.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I asked them to turn their music down, and they said no.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like Final Fight.
Anyway, Saddam's a cool fight that you do that to.
Yeah.
The
'Cause
zero
he doesn't
charge.
take any damage from punches.
Zero charge
mean-
fight.
It's I mean, you can do that, or you can try and do the fight, you know, normally and get your ass beat.
Or you can punch him 300 times with the infinite.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, punch a car.
One day I will make the mistake and agree to co-op.
You've already agreed. You
Yep.
made that commitment.
Well,
Yep,
said
it's
the
true.
words.
I witnessed
one day I will make the mistake and actually like show up.
Yeah. That won't happen.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that got censored to "Oh my car" in the
Yeah.
Super Nintendo version, which is like such a weird way to resolve that.
Still one of the most unfair beat 'em ups I've ever seen.
This one?
This is Final Fight is exceedingly fair. to
Yeah.
be
I
honest
mean,
with you.
if you know what you're doing, yes.
Final Fight doesn't lie to you about what's going on. It doesn't have enemies that have no responses available. It's just if you fuck up, it will kill you. That's it.
Yeah.
That's true.
The moment you fuck up, you're done.
Yeah, just play perfect, idiot.
Alright, Wong Hu. Do your worst.
And I jump backwards everywhere because it's faster walking around. Cody's footwork is weird.
No, Battletoads Arcade isn't unfair either. It's punishing, but like you get
people-
options. Enemies will walk on screen and they'll sit there and give you a chance to do something. But if your first action is a dumb one, then the game will be happy to take a credit away.
Yep. So anyway, for some reason we let this Ondor grab us.
Yeah, just
Grab you by the neck and haul
just
you off.
just single, like, has literally dispatched, like, I don't know, 500 thugs at this point. Single Ondor just fucking grabs.
Well, he was
I
facing
don't
the
know
other
why didn't
way.
you just break your neck.
This fight on SNES is some true comedy.
Yeah, because these Ondors get invincibility frames like crazy. And there's another one.
There's 2 waves. There's Ondor Jr., Grandpa, and who's the other one?
The SNES version of this game is unfortunate for a lot of reasons.
They just grab you and do 80%.
Uh-huh. I mean, it was just the preview of what it's like playing against Third Strike Ondor.
Clap, clap, clap.
Don't get gripped.
Jump in, red parry. Oh no.
Yep. You know, for the, like, 3 people in the entire universe who can actually play... fucking play him in that game.
Cool.
Gotta go eat his gum to establish dominance.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
He left it there for us.
Doesn't gum fully heal you?
Unfortunately, I was missing points. Eddie's gum is the most valuable point item in this game.
Huh. That's wild.
Makes sense to me.
But you have to be at full health. Otherwise, it just gives you health.
I love this. It spawns you on this plane, right?
Yeah, if you, as player 1, you are exactly in the gap.
Yeah. Do not touch up or down on the stick, or you're gonna have a sad.
Well, I'm holding down right now. You have to do
Wow.
it a lot. Because the way you do these strike throws is holding up or down while you're punching.
Right. Well,
But
don't hold up or down when you're
you
just
move,
moving.
You're very in shit town.
Yeah. That's your early trip to Uptown.
Wow, Roxy with no fear of the
Yeah.
fire at all.
Yeah,
None.
none.
She was a former circus performer, I think.
Yeah.
What is this,
Going
fire?
in.
No problem. I'm ready for the Ondor Jr. flying power bomb onto the fire plumes, though.
Yeah, my introduction to this series was actually Final Fight 3, which, you know, I was very lucky to have happen, because if it would have been Final Fight 2, pretty sure I never would have played this series again.
Final Fight
Yeah, I
2
mean-
is okay if you have about 6 hours spare.
Yeah, exactly.
And you're not concerned about, like, if you're just going to hit stuff, it's, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
It's just Final Fight 1 SNES, except with less, like, of the complete obnoxious bullshit.
Mm-hmm. It's just boring. Like, you just don't have enough interesting techniques in that game.
Come on, Ondor. Thank you.
This seems like a trap, but
He's just standing there punching. What do I do?
maybe if I run at him?
Good one, good one.
Oh
Play
god,
my
those
game,
are
just
fucking
aim and
assholes.
stab.
Elgatos are absolutely assholes.
Was that an empty throw?
Wow, well played.
This game is impossible.
Yes, Blade, Poison is canonically trans. Capcom finally got around
Yeah.
to that.
There's also some very big weirdness with international differences on that, but, you know, that's a whole different set of problems that
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about.
Yep.
So this part's scary because sometimes Roxy will crash the game, and there's not really anything I can do about it.
The strongest
Yeah,
attack.
I forgot about that.
Okay, didn't do it. Basically, if Poison or Roxy try and, like, backflip one of the explosions, the game just crashes. Anyway, the goal is to not let Rolento take any more actions, and instead I picked up a pipe.
Nailed it.
Thank you for your sacrifice, Dagger.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
You can also
Dagger.
soft lock the game here if you respawn as Rolento's trying to jump off the wall, which is pretty great. Because the respawn hits enemies everywhere, and he's not supposed to be able to get hit then.
Good.
Cody with knife is a monster, though. It's just that the infinite exists, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it, like, on one hand, it feels bad that it trivializes the bosses, and on the other hand, like, I feel like the setup for bosses is more interesting than the actual execution of a lot of them, so it's
Yeah.
kind of... Like, especially because a lot of them spawn so many ads that, like, you just have to do the right things anyway.
I mean, this game truly is about fucking, like, mitigation. Like, can you mitigate the giant fucking crowds of enemies?
See ya.
This stage
Hi, dog.
ripped off your offline image, Murph. Bark, 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 bark. Bark, 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 bark.
It is a canonical thing that this dog is good friends with the dog in Guile's stage. Capcom has put that in writing.
Hell yeah. This
He's-
game definitely has one of my favorite set of speedrun splits of all time. Like, truly the best speedrun splits ever.
This game has one of my favorite YouTube playlists of ways that the game has fucked up Murph.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I really need to get back to playing this game more so I can add to that list.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we do.
Yeah, no. Not Uptown and Uptown is very, very good use of split name.
It's also kind of wild that this game just has, like, beer
Yeah.
and whiskey. Like, just standard drops for food that are around.
I'm sad that hammer is a points item and not a weapon.
I mean, this is back, you know, this is a late 80s arcade game, so this is back
Oh!
when they
Get
still were
some.
just, like, all about being edgy. Edgy punk attitude kind of stuff.
Which is why this game has its own theme for the bathroom fight.
Yep.
Listen, I've gone in some bathrooms that I think had theme songs.
Well, they did until you got in there, and then everything fucking stopped playing.
Open up, bathroom door, boss theme plays.
Toilet, why do I hear boss music?
Also, these enemies are 2P and J.
Yep.
As PJ pointed out to me.
Yep.
It's weird. Sexy bath.
I also just love that fucking straight up Muramasa swords just drop in Final Fight. Just legendary katanas just showing up.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're so legendary that Saddam has 2 of them.
Yeah.
He took them from a museum.
Here's some fire. Just
Yeah,
gonna go.
It's a Molotov cocktail convention.
So another fun thing about this game is that the way it chooses, or the order it chooses to draw sprites is really weird. So sometimes it will stop drawing your character when it's lagging enough. The I'm in the middle of the fight and I don't know where I am is extremely real.
Yeah.
Those enemies are the prototype to Duck Game. Just literally just fire. Also, Hype Dog went through his pocket dimension. He's now here.
What's the big shadow circle in the background? Where'd the sky go?
It's supposed to be like dawn. So like that's the edge of night or something. It's kind of a weird effect.
Is that
It's
the moon?
I was gonna say this is Majora. Uptown is actually where Majora's Mask takes place.
Oh my god.
Elgato, please.
Elgatos are the champion.
The classic let's...
Keep dropping knives where I'm standing.
Yeah, I was just gonna say,
Wow,
just
you
keep
got
throwing
enough?
knives.
Jesus Christ!
Keep
know,
throwing
what the
knives
hell?
on the ground so he can't get punched. Thank God he stabbed me. I was worried he was gonna punch me.
Yep. Just Final Fight things.
Did you try to stab that tire and lose the knife?
It did get thrown.
Oh, he threw it.
Got stuck in the tire.
Yeah.
Not sure really why I'm killing all these guys instead of advancing the screen, but at this point I have to.
Because you have a knife?
Okay, this thing looks like the Statue of Liberty is like shooting a laser at the sun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not real clear on what that animation was supposed to be, but...
Alright,
Anyway,
Abigail.
here's Abigail.
Good old Abigail.
Abigail! Vroom, vroom! Dude, oh god.
Hey, Daisy.
Yep.
That's it? That's all the damage Abigail does? Was it the higher difficulties or SNES that I'm thinking of? I thought that was an
it's-
80% throw.
So the thing about the SNES version is all the damage values are kept intact. Oh shit.
Wow.
Oh god. All the damage values are kept intact, but your health bar is the number of pixels in it, and since the Super Nintendo has much lower resolution, you go from having like 128 health to having like 80 health.
Oh shit.
Oh, wonderful.
Nice.
Yeah, I actually, when I did some digging on the Super Nintendo version, I was really surprised by that.
Yeah, having 40% less health in Final Fight seems fine.
Yeah.
Well,
That's not the start you want.
no.
This is the beat 'em up that taught me
Well,
why.
I'm super
Wow.
dead.
Damn, bread.
Yeah, this was the beat 'em up that taught me why Super Joys take a little bit of life. It's like, no, you would much rather cough up that fucking 10% health than what's actually about to happen to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that might have been the first thing Murph taught me when I was playing this game with him. He's like, look, if you get in trouble, hit the fucking Super Joy.
Hit the button, dude. Just
Yeah.
hit the button.
Just don't think about it.
Don't think about it. Don't process the information. Just hit the button.
Yeah.
Just take that small health loss or take the full life loss.
Yeah, it really
Good choice.
is.
You want to be injured or dead?
Dead.
And thankfully, this game has a really good Super Joy. Like, that thing starts up and just goes.
This bread. Oh god. Yep.
Bread has been on his game today.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
Yep.
The fucking chain throw
Yep,
damage
yep.
is the best.
This continue screen is incredible too, by the way.
Yeah. I
80s
enjoy it.
arcade games continue screens were the most manipulative shit of all time.
Oh, do I need to get out Ninja Gaiden?
No, that definitely is the fucking pinnacle of it.
Don't make me boot up Mario 4 for Genesis. That'll show you a continued screen.
Oh yeah, I mean
That Mario's
yeah.
fucking dead and it's your fault.
Mhm. Yeah, you're right.
I enjoy the Hagar screen here, where he's trying to blow out the fuse.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
got a really good frame on that too, where his cheeks and eyes are both bulged out.
Yeah, there's that one. There's in what is it? In 2, you get, is it 2 or 3? The Crusher is coming down on them.
Yeah, because 3 is the drowning.
Yeah, the drowning. That
Oh.
one is really fucked up.
It's a strange shaped pool.
Yeah, like I I don't know. It's on the top of a skyscraper too, so there's that. It's like a jigsaw puzzle piece.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of this diving board that looks like it actually is just not usable, because if you go to spring off the edge of it, it's
Yeah,
just
the
gonna snap.
stuck back.
Do you mean because of the load-bearing ladder, or?
Yeah, that. Yeah, that. Load-bearing ladder on diving board on top of skyscraper.
Seems fine to me.
Well, if that pool is being used, you can go in this one, which has the diving board facing left instead.
It's true.
I like this building that's like behind where I'm punching right now. That's like a staircase of levels that are not lined up right.
Yeah, it's a Mario Odyssey building.
Yeah.
Or
This isn't really how I want to do this fight, but I forgot what was coming, and once you commit to this strategy, you kind of have to do it.
The engineers for that building got the blueprint, and all it said was make bad Cubert level.
it could also be like a fixture in Banjo-Kazooie.
Yeah, accurate.
I think each of those stages had a hill or building that looked like that.
So that part's another part that's scary, because those Molotov guys are weird, and sometimes after they start running away, they'll decide they want to do the jumping knife stab attack, but they're not really programmed to do it correctly, and so they'll just jump out of the universe. But also, if they hit you with that attack, they kill you.
Oh,
Sick.
Like, they don't have a damage value program, so it literally just kills you.
it's a good attack.
I remember some really strong runs coming to a screeching halt in this hallway. Goddamn, the hang
Wow.
time on that Super
Yep.
Joy,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
Fucking, what a god.
That was like a quick time event. In real
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. I admire Gio Reiber just going, challenging the barrel with his skull.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I love those two Ondors that just come in and butt slam. It's like,
Now
no,
what?
thank you.
Look, man, they spent all week fucking coordinating that.
Yeah, they choreographed the hell out of it, and then
Yeah.
Cody just left. The
Didn't
full
even-
no-sell.
Didn't even wait for the score from the judges.
So I need you
It
not
is
to do that.
amazing this game runs at all.
The scary part. Oh god. I should have.
Wow.
Here he comes.
I thought he was gonna stop
Choo-choo,
here, and he
bitch.
kept going. If I'd fast stood, I would have been fine, but I thought slow stand was the right play.
The meaty head smash.
The super slow charges are really scary.
Yeah.
Doing his best Sato impression. Wake up unblockable, bitch.
Yeah, so the fun thing about Final Fight is it doesn't buffer your inputs on standing at all. So if an enemy's hitting you on the frame you're standing, you cannot avoid it.
Sweet.
Yeah, and minimum speed charge just probably puts a massive hitbox on top of you.
Yep.
I don't think there's anything as a small hitbox in this game.
You'd be surprised. A lot of the hitboxes are really deceptively small.
Huh.
And then others are like these gigantic red squares that take up half the screen.
Yeah, that tracks.
Cody's Super Joy is a fucking joke, man. Like,
Nice.
The standoff.
Draw!
like here, doing that here, it would. Cody's Super Joy hits like the corner of that angle, like,
No shit.
or like here,
Yeah.
about here. If there's an enemy standing at the edge of this door, I'd definitely be hitting him.
Wow.
It's like a joke how big the hitbox for that is.
I mean, probably a good thing, because if it was a shitty hitbox,
Yeah.
this would be a hell of a lot more difficult.
It'd be one of those games you super joy, the enemies take one step back and then just punch you when you land.
Yeah. The single pixel backstep into punish.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Hit squad time. So hit squad is what the programmers do, and they're like, oh fuck, the player's getting too far. We better make sure they don't.
Yeah. You want to go any further? I hope you brought all of your lunch money.
Oh god.
This is so ridiculous.
Ah,
Dead knife.
Wow.
I had it too. That was.
You
such a
almost
good
bailed
setup.
it out. That was impressive.
Yeah.
They were just. I couldn't get them synced up. I had good plays, and I just could not sync them up.
How dare you not sync up 300 enemies at once?
Hey, it's only 8. All right.
Yeah. All right. Seems legit. It's Belger.
Yeah, so Belger's a weird fight for a lot of reasons. One being that if you're lined up with him and standing up, then you will die.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't do that. Wow, get some, nerd. Thankfully, he has a mercifully low amount of health.
Funny story. He starts the fight with more health than any other boss in the game.
No shit.
The moment you grab him off the wheelchair, he loses 300 health.
Nice.
He
Armored-
starts the fight with 600
Armored chair.
and loses 300 the moment you throw him.
Damn.
That's one strong ass chair.
Yeah.
Yep.
The Professor X chair.
So if I was playing on any port of this that's ever been released, that would have been a 1cc. Because after the initial arcade release, they decided that maybe, just maybe, having 2 deaths and then only 1 death on every continue after that might be too mean. And so instead you get extends until you have 7 lives.
Jesus.
Is it up to 7 or up to 1,000,000 points?
1,000,000 points, which ends up you
Yeah.
get 7.
Okay. Yeah, up to 1,000,000 is a classic Capcom.
Yeah.
It's a setting on the board, it's just not the default. But yeah, I love this game. Like, it's immensely rewarding to do well in. And even like the fights you've seen a million times have so many weird variations to what can happen.
Thank you, Pooh, for this game.
Yep.
This is a really great question that I like. Could you just put him back on the chair and then throw him again? I like it.
Yeah, that'd
Yeah.
be a strong play.
Here, sit down. I need to grab you again.
There's also, if you can, so Belger, when he's at his last bit of health, was programmed to like jump all the way across the screen to be in front of the window. But if you do things just right, you can like kill him in such a way that he's still over on the left, and he just flies over to the window and breaks through it.
I was
Hell
expecting
yeah.
it to be a soft lock, like in Final Fight 3.
Oh,
Wow, yeah, that one's real easy to...
Whoops, you killed him without that scripted death hazard on screen. I guess you didn't win.
Yep.
oh God, what a game!
Indeed.
Final Fight 3 is definitely not near as impressive as Final Fight 1 is, but I have a big soft spot for
It's a
that
cool game.
It's got
Like
dash
honestly,
and special
Final Fight 3
moves
is a
and
really
stuff.
cool game, just for entirely different reasons.
Yeah.
Final Fight 1 is just such a testament to how interesting of a game you can make with so few pieces.
Right.
Yeah.
You have attack and jump and super joy, and limited weapons that you can pick up. No super elaborate combo system or special moves or super gauge or.
Yep, you've got punch and you've got jump.
It's not hit an enemy and then juggle him for 45 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And it's like, even though there's the infinite, that's obviously like really strong and you can do a lot of stuff. Like, the infinite doesn't really solve most fights. It just kills one enemy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Remember what the code is for Mania?
No,
You get-
I don't, because you have to do it every time because you're always on player 2.
Right.